Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got room to run right at the start. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Penei Wanwu now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Lazard. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. On play action, Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And Great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Reynolds now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Tony Adams there on the stop. Second and 7. From the gun, it's gone. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try it now with Montgomery. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Detroit. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. To throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The Lions call their first timeout. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets get it back to within 9. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that one on target to Williams. He's got it.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
On first down, it's Goff.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now, faking the give. Open man. Downfield, it is Adams. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, Goff. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. Second down and 8. Here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Open man downfield. It's Laporta. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Goff with the give to Montgomery. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. From the gun, it's Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They will run it over center with Hall. He's to the 25. Breece Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Jets. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead?
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3. here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Goff to throw on first down. The pressure.
You ass nigga.
Goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Going up top.
You still ass. I'ma run the clock out. Weak ass nigga.
And they are not going to catch up to him.
You ass, little bruh. You ass.
87
You
yards.
ass still, little bruh.
Touchdown, Detroit.
You still ass.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the
Nigga, I'm
point
finna
where
come
it's
back from
defense
14 and win the
optional,
fucking
and both
game.
these
You was
teams
already
really
up
just had
14
to
if I'm
get
not
their way
mistaken.
with their
Weak
opponent
ass
for those
nigga. You
down the
ass. You
field.
garbage.
After this
Pathetic.
touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a
No,
fantasy
you
player,
didn't.
but it's not so
No,
great
you
if you're a
didn't.
defensive coordinator.
Stupid ass.
The Lions call their first
Stupid
timeout.
ass. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. Dumbass little nigga. Shut the fuck up. You ass, little bruh. And you missed it. Retarded ass nigga.
Wow,
You hella
that could be
retarded.
costly
Kick the fucking ball
because
back.
it is just a field goal difference. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The tackle made at the 47.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll come up for first and 10. Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Hall. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They'll run it with Hall. And the Jets are going to have
Dumbass. Dumbass, nigga. Dumbass. Dumbass, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Sell the fucking game. Sell the game. Sell the game. Sell the game. Sell the fucking game. Sell the fucking game. You ass, little bruh. Damn, sell the game. Give it to your little brother. He want the game more. You not doing shit with it. You ass, little bruh. You garbage, little bruh. Garbage.
Defense back up,
Garbage.
stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays
Garbage.
at 3. Now, second and goal.
Oh yeah, Devontae Adams outright. Come on. This shit easy. Dumbass
They
nigga.
give it to Hall. And this is a
Dumbass.
touchdown.
Dummy.
Not
Dummy.
going to be denied.
Dummy.
And they have taken
Dummy.
the lead here in the final
Dummy.
minute of play.
Nigga think he finna bait me with his safety. I already seen you moving
Puts
home.
it in motion.
Garbage ass little nigga. Run out.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it?
That shit don't mean
Intercepted.
You can I can love him for it. That shit don't mean nothing.
He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone.
Nigga garbage.
2 points.
Garbage.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Niggas
The return
garbage.
team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this to his tight
Garbage.
and he is out of bounds on the
You
other
say so.
side of midfield.
It's
Here's
not.
1st down. Now, Goff.
Dumbass nigga. You hella retarded.
Bring him down. Oh,
Nah, you better kick that field goal or throw that Hail Mary. This shit over.
timeout.
And I'm watching Jameer Gibbs going to running back out.
We're down
Come on,
to one
dumbass
play in this
nigga.
one.
And you ass. I already told you this already. Them crossing routes don't mean shit to me.
Now on 2nd and long. Here we go. One final play.
Dumbass nigga, you ass. Kill yourself. Sell the game. Everything.
To likely
Sell the fucking game. Kill yourself.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense.
Garbage. Garbage. Yeah, turn off that mic, nigga. Quit.
This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
from the gun.
Sell the game. Turn it off, little nigga. I told you what the deal was. Dumbass nigga.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.